Okay, so Vince, do you think real estate values are going to drop?
No, I do not.
Okay. Why?
Yeah.
I mean, because I understand you are very consumed by real estate media and listen to a lot of real estate professionals. And also, of course, you are framed by the fact, actually, that we're in Connecticut, New York, which are markets, actually, that are very, very strong. But we definitely see price cuts happening across the country. We see, actually, some markets showing some weakness.
No, we don't see a lot of price cuts across the country. We see maybe in some areas values aren't rising as fast as they had. And there's always the individual little market somewhere or particular property somewhere that maybe sells, for less than it did. But as a whole and statistically, we are not seeing prices coming down.
What we're also seeing is builders having to artificially support values just to maintain actually their values, because
they're not artificially supporting it. They're bringing business into them.
They're doing buy downs, and whether it's buying large pools of mortgage in advance that they did before the rates started to skyrocket, plus also putting their own money to buy down the rates. They're doing whatever they can not to do price cuts, because once they do price cuts,
nobody wants to do price cuts. The real estate game is no price cuts.
Guess what?
Which is why values don't decline. All you're doing is arguing for exactly the reason those values aren't going to go down. People, investors, owners, builders are all going to do everything they can to keep the value of their house up. But nobody wants to buy a house and then sell it for less.
Buying anymore.
Nobody's going to do that. And the large investors who may have portfolios are either going to sit on those portfolios because you know why they're doing?
They're selling.
Because they're renting. They're already selling. Most of them are renting those things out. Yeah, and guess what? The rental market is fantastic. The rental market is out of this world. And the large investors who are selling some of them out there, the folks who are selling are not doing fire sales. They're not dumping giant portfolios.
No, because they can't.
Of course
shareholders will fire them.
Yes, that's exactly right. So it's not going to happen.
Slowly, and they have gone to net selling. They were.
So what? None of this is causing any kind of price decline. So none of it is causing price decline.
When those largest landlords start to see the rent's not being paid, because guess what? The Fed's plan is always to make sure that unemployment is going to be high. Right now,
the Fed would like to see unemployment up a little more. But you know what? We're so low. We are at record low unemployment. So they would like a little bit more.
Stop paying rents.
It's not a little bit more. You know what? It used to be that we thought that full employment was 5%. We're at 3.5% across this country. We used to be full employment. We were delighted. The Fed was delighted at 5%. If we get to 5% unemployment, you know what? It's not going to kill the economy. It's not going to kill home sale prices. It's not.
These are all.
You don't know how to do math. You're a wonderful man. You know the best bagels around, but math, it's not that. I declare victory.
Wait, no. Victory. You can't go there because of bagels. What is bagels?
For more on these and all of today's top stories, go to nationalmortgageprofessional.com.